All right, everybody, buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into Texas commercial real estate.
Hot market.
You said it. And we're talking prime opportunities here, folks, the kind that get those investor wheels turning. We've got Eureka Business Group's September 28th email.
Oh, they always have the good stuff.
They do, don't they? This time, they're showcasing their top picks. And let me tell you, these aren't your run-of-the-mill listings. They even threw in a little nudge about year-end tax moves, just to sweeten the pot.
Smart. Got to think strategically, especially this time of year.
Absolutely. So what's got Eureka Business Group so fired up this week? What's got them saying Texas is the place to be for commercial real estate?
Well, they've always got their ear to the ground, right? Been around since 2008, and with a portfolio that size, they know a thing or two about what makes a good investment. This week, it's all about opportunity zones and some seriously impressive cap rates.
Music to an investor's ears, right. And they're seeing a lot of potential in those, particularly in Prosper and Melissa. Both listings we're looking at really emphasize the growth happening in these areas, but it's more than just growth, isn't it?
It's about the kind of growth that gets investors excited.
Exactly. What are we talking about here?
We're talking about Prosper attracting major tech companies, bringing in high-paying jobs, and Melissa becoming a haven for families who are getting priced out of those bigger cities. It's not just about population growth. It's about the kind of growth that promises a bright future for businesses and investors alike.
It makes you think about that redevelop or hold strategy they mentioned, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Hold on tight, though, because things are about to get even more interesting as we move up the investment ladder.
Oh, I love it when we climb the ladder. Okay, so this newly built retail center caught my eye, prime location, great visibility, but then there's that single tenant property with the 20-year lease already in place. That really piqued my interest.
And when they highlight something like a 50,000 VPD intersection, you know it's going to be good.
Unpack that for us. What's the magic behind that number?
50,000 vehicles passing by every single day. That's 50,000 potential customers who see your business. And when you've got a long-term lease like that in such a high-traffic location, well, it's about as close to a sure thing as you can get in the world of real estate.
Talk about peace of mind for an investor. But speaking of things that get investors excited, let's talk about those big returns.
The kind that make you want to dance a jig.
Exactly. We're entering the $10 million territory now, and things are about to get really interesting. They've got this industrial property, right? International tenant, always a good sign. And get this, an 8% cap rate.
Now, that's a number that turns heads.
Break it down for us.
An 8% cap rate is like finding a golden ticket. It means you're looking at a strong, healthy income stream compared to the property's value. So not only do you have the prestige of an international tenant, but you're also looking at a potentially rapid return on your investment.
Now, if that wasn't tempting enough, they've also got this stabilized retail center. It's 96% occupied, long-term anchor tenant. It's the whole package. Plus, they mentioned below-market rents, which sounds like an opportunity waiting to be seized.
Bingo! Below-market rents are like a hidden bonus for savvy investors. As those leases come up for renewal, there's a real chance to bring them up to market value.
Which means more money in your pocket.
Exactly. It's a prime example of how understanding the nuances of a deal can lead to those hidden gems, those opportunities for maximizing returns.
And speaking of hidden gems, Eureka Business Group teased a featured video about rent increases, which is always a hot topic, especially in a market as dynamic as Texas.
Knowledge is power, my friend, especially in commercial real estate. Knowing how to navigate those conversations, how to negotiate effectively and proactively manage rent increases, that's what separates the pros from the amateurs.
Couldn't agree more. Eureka Business Group certainly knows how to put together an enticing email for investors. We've gone from those booming opportunity zones to the nitty-gritty of cap rates and the art of lease management. It's been a whirlwind.
So we've only just scratched the surface.
Exactly. It makes you wonder what other hidden gems are out there in the commercial real estate market, just waiting for someone with the knowledge and the know-how to uncover them. Something to think about, isn't it? Until next time, everyone.
Happy investing.